1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. Yawm Ashur is being observed today all across the country with due solemnity to pay homage to the supreme sacrifice rendered by Hazrat Imam Hussain Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu and his devoted companions in Karbala. The President and the Prime Minister in their messages on Yawm Ashur have said philosophy of sacrifice of Hazrat Imam Hussain Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu is a beacon of light for all Muslims. The Prime Minister welcomes the announcement of the United Arab Emirates to invest $1 billion in various sectors of Pakistan. The President and the Prime Minister have reiterated the nation's firm resolve to root out the menace of terrorism from the country. A fresh report released by the Kashmir Media Service deplores the Modi-led fascist Indian regime for turning the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir into present-day Karbala. The Israeli forces martyred 3 more Palestinians, including a commander in occupied West Bank today. And now the news in detail. Yawm Ashur, the 10th of Muharram al-Haram, is being observed all across the country today with due solemnity to pay homage to the supreme sacrifice rendered by Hazrat Imam Hussain Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu and his devoted companions in Karbala. Mourning processions are being taken out in all the cities and towns of the country. In Lahore, the main mourning procession was taken out from Nisar Haveli at Mochi Gate, which after passing through its traditional route will culminate at Karbala Gami Shad this evening, where Sham-e-Ghariba will be held. Overall, 170 processions and 130 majalis have been arranged in Multan district. The main procession was taken out from Imam Barga Hira Hedri in the morning, which will reach Ghantagar in the evening after passing through its traditional route. In Peshawar, the main Alam, Tazia and Zuljana procession was taken out from Imam Barga Agha Sayyid Ali Shah Qissa Khwani Bazar this afternoon. 11 other processions were also taken out from different Imam Bargas, which joined the main procession. Similar processions of Tazia, Alam and Zuljana were also taken out in Kohad, Khyber, Bannu, Hangu, Lucky Marwat, Kuram and Dera Ismail Khan districts. In Quetta, the main morning procession of Alam, Tazi and Zuljana was taken out from Nichari Imam Barga at Alamdar Road this morning, which will culminate at the same place in the evening after passing through its traditional routes. In Gilgit, Ashura procession was brought out from Markazi Imamia Masjid this morning, which will culminate at the same place in the evening. In Muzaffarabad, the main Tazia, Alam and Zuljana procession was taken out from Markazi Imam Barga Pir Alam Shah Bukhari. In Karachi, the main procession was taken out from Nishtar Park after Majalis in the morning. After passing through its traditional route, the procession will conclude at Imam Barga Hussainiyan Iranian Kharadar in the evening. The President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif and their messages on Yawm Ashur have said the philosophy of sacrifice of Hazrat Imam Hussain Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu is a beacon of light for all Muslims and mankind. The President in his message said this day reminds us that we should always be ready for struggle with patience, steadfastness and courage at the individual and collective levels for victory and success of virtue. The Prime Minister in a tweet message said humanity must seek guidance from the exemplary character of Hazrat Imam Hussain Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu and his companions to break the logjam it is in the face of multiple challenges. He said the virtues of patience, loyalty, unity and tolerance can defeat the forces of division, chaos and anarchy. This is Radio Pakistan. The Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif held a telephonic conversation with the United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan today. During the telephonic conversation, the two leaders exchanged views on matters of common interest. Reaffirming the close fraternal ties between the two countries, they agreed to work closely to further enhance bilateral cooperation in different fields. The Prime Minister offered his condolences on the damage caused by the recent floods in the United Arab Emirates, resulting in the loss of precious lives, including Pakistani nationals. The UAE president also extended heartfelt commiserations on the loss of precious lives in the floods in Pakistan, as well as on the sad demise of army personnel in the recent helicopter crash. The two leaders reviewed the progress and resolved to further strengthen trade and economic ties, with particular focus on accelerating cooperation and building partnerships in areas comprising investments, energy, and infrastructure. Highlighting the generous support extended by the United Arab Emirates to Pakistan over the years, the Prime Minister welcomed the recent announcement by the United Arab Emirates to invest $1 billion in various economic and investment sectors of Pakistan. 4 soldiers have embraced martyrdom in a suicide attack on a military convoy in Mir Ali area of North Waziristan district. According to ISPR intelligence agencies have commenced investigation to find out the details regarding the suicide bomber and his handlers. The ISPR said Pakistan Army is determined to eliminate the menace of terrorism, and such sacrifices of our brave soldiers will not go unpunished. The President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif have strongly condemned the suicide attack on a Pakistan Army convoy in North Waziristan. In their separate statements, they expressed their heartfelt grief and sorrow over the martyrdom of 4 soldiers in the attack. The President and the Prime Minister reiterated the nation's firm resolve to root out the menace of terrorism and not allow the terrorists succeed in their sordid designs. The Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah has also strongly condemned the attack. In a statement, he said, "Our security forces will neither be afraid of any cowardly attacks nor hesitate to make any sacrifice for the protection of the country." A fresh report released by the Kashmir Media Service has deplored the Modi-led fascist Indian regime for turning illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir into present-day Karbala. The report, which was released today, also condemned the Modi regime for imposing stringent restrictions in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to prevent the people from holding Muharram processions and paying tribute to Hazrat Imam Hussain Razillah Ta'ala Anhu and his companions. It said Modi is the Yazid of the time for the Kashmiris, and India has emerged as modern Yazidi regime by inflicting untold miseries on innocent Kashmiris. The report further said Kashmiris will continue to draw courage and inspiration from Karbala to attain freedom from the Indian yoke. The Pakistan ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, has expressed deep grief and sorrow over the loss of 4 precious lives, including one of Pakistani descent, in a recent wave of hate killing in Albuquerque City in New Mexico. In a statement, he strongly condemned the incident and assured the bereaved families of all possible assistance from the Pakistan Embassy and Consulate in Houston. The ambassador thanked American President Joe Biden and senior officials of the American administration for their strongly worded statements denouncing the horrific incidents and assuring Muslim community that such attacks have no place in the United States. The Pakistani envoy expressed the hope that the perpetrators would be apprehended and brought to justice soon. 3 Palestinians, including a senior commander of the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade, Ibrahim al-Nabulsi, were martyred today as Israeli forces raided a house in the occupied West Bank city of Nablus. In Kenya, presidential polls are being held today to elect the 5th president and successor to the incumbent ruler Uhuru Kenyatta. More than 22 million registered voters are lined up to elect the president of the country. And finally, the weather. Humid and hot weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain with wind and thunder showers is expected in Sindh, northeast and south Balochistan, the Potohar region, northeast and south Punjab, upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir. Heavy falls are likely at isolated places in lower Sindh and south Balochistan during the period. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.